Hey babes, what's popping? I'm popping and you're popping because you're back with me, Kea Mooketsi, right here on my channel for another awesome video. If you're new to this channel, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And if you are a returning subscriber, don't worry about sweetheart, it's that slap right there. As you can see from the title of today's video, today I'm doing deal breakers in a relationship, and I'll be discussing all the things that I think should be deal breakers in a relationship or not. So if you do want to get to know more, without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So guys, just a little disclaimer before the video goes on. If you do hear any sounds or anything like that, it's just my little cousins making a noise and playing around, so don't get too distracted. Well, I hope I also don't get too distracted, but anyway, yeah. So also another little disclaimer, everything that I'll be saying in this video is just purely my opinion. We are all entitled to our own opinion, so whatever you feel like will be a deal breaker for you in a relationship could not be a deal breaker for me in a relationship. What I feel is a deal breaker for me in a relationship could not be a deal breaker for you in your relationship. So I'm just purely giving out things from advice and from my personal preference and opinion. So yeah, right, let's get it, let's go, let's get it, baby. Who that? That's me. I know that's right. I know that's me. I know that's right. I know that's right, baby. So guys, I went onto my Instagram and my WhatsApp and I asked people what do they think are deal breakers in a relationship, or what do they feel are they deal breakers in a relationship. And I got a few answers, but I mainly got out of all those answers 4 specific things that people feel like are deal breakers in a relationship, and those are the things that I'm going to be discussing. So I'm going to be putting them into categories and basically discussing why I think they are deal breakers or should be deal breakers in a relationship, or maybe they're not deal breakers in a relationship. Let's see, let's get it, let's go. Alright, so you guys will just have to excuse me, I'm using natural lighting, and yeah. Anyway, the first thing that people said is a deal breaker in a relationship is disrespect. Do I think disrespect should be labeled as a deal breaker in a relationship? No. And don't get me wrong, you know, there is disrespect that is continuous and ongoing, and you can see that this person is literally trying to, you know, hurt you and do anything that they can do to make sure that they hurt you with whatever they say, whatever they do, you know. And I feel like there is a certain type of disrespect where you can see that it was not intentional, especially, you know, when couples argue or they're going through a tough time and things like that, and then they lash out or whatever. And that kind of disrespect is the kind of disrespect I feel is not a deal breaker in a relationship, because it is to a certain, you know, point. It's not that they are deliberately doing it because they want to hurt you or because they want to get some sort of a reaction out of you, you know. And that kind of disrespect is not okay, but it's okay because it's not something that happens all the time, and it's out of turn, or, you know, out of someone's character to even do something like that. And if you know someone that much, or you've been with them for so long that you understand each other and you understand each other's characters, then you will be able to recognize that that kind of disrespect doesn't come from them wanting to hurt you. It comes from them, like I said, speaking out of turn or out of character. And if you tell them that, okay, I don't like what you said to me, I don't like the way you spoke to me, or I don't like this and that you did that and you did that, if the person tries and changes their behavior and tries to make sure that they don't do something like that again, then we are fully okay with whatever, because okay, it was, you know, they also recognize that I shouldn't have spoken like that, I shouldn't have said this, I shouldn't have done that, and I recognize that it was disrespectful to you, I'm sorry, and you move on from it, and it's something that doesn't happen again. Then you know, I can't really say that's a deal breaker, because I mean the person is trying to change. They love you so much so that they will try and make sure that a certain behavior doesn't happen in the relationship, because they want your guys' relationship to be, you know, all right, okay. Yeah, so that's why I feel like disrespect is not a deal breaker in a relationship. And you know, for me, most of the relationships I've been in previously, I always broke up with the people because I felt not appreciated, and that was disrespectful to me. Hence I left the people, because they were not appreciating me for the person that I am, or whatever I was bringing into the relationship, and they were giving a bare minimum or whatever. And I had to see that actually you deserve more than this, you're worth more. And if you're giving out so much and someone's not giving enough to you, that's disrespectful to you. So you gotta pack your bags and leave, girl. You gotta pack your things and leave, because we're not gonna stand for this, you know. So hence I'm saying there's different kinds of disrespect, you know. So yeah, all right guys, so the lighting's not on our side, but we'll work with whatever we're working with right now. Okay, so now coming into the next deal breaker that people found should be a deal breaker in a relationship is inconsistency. And I think a lot of us have been in that situation where, you know, you meet a guy and you guys, you know, you meet a guy or girl sorry, you meet a guy or girl and you guys are really into each other. So you start, you know, doing certain things for them, because you're still trying to pursue them, you're still trying to get them to, you know, be your girlfriend or be your boyfriend. And you text good morning, you text good night, you buy them lunch, you know, you get them gifts, and you do all those things, and you help them out whenever they need your help, and you're so willing, and you're so, you know, you always want to do stuff for them. And then 3-4 months down the line, all that has stopped or it decreases, and it's just like this person is getting too comfortable, you know. I think we've all been in a situation that's like that. And for me, I don't think inconsistency should be a deal breaker. Again, it depends. It depends. It depends on if the person that you're with is willing again to change certain things or to continue doing certain things. And sometimes you just need to, you know, confront them and ask, say, you know, you used to do this and this, but you don't do it no more. What's the problem? Just get yourself a new girl. What? I'm joking, guys. But yeah, just, you know, confront them about it, ask them about it. Okay, you know, I feel like you used to do this and this for me, and now you're not doing it anymore, so I just want to understand why. Have you fallen out of love with me? Is there a problem? Is it something that I'm doing that's making you feel like you shouldn't do that anymore? What's the problem? You don't make me feel special anymore as you used to. You don't make me feel, you know, the way you used to make me feel. And you know, for me, I feel like also it's not a deal breaker. I can't really say inconsistency should be a deal breaker, because sometimes we do get comfortable in relationships and we do need to get that, yay, wake up call to be like, girl, guy, you're not treating me the way you used to, you know. So for me, it's not really a deal breaker, and I don't think we should see it as a deal breaker. But again, it's just my personal opinion and my personal preference. And I think also I've been lucky enough, especially now, to have someone that's very understanding, and like someone that I can actually talk to about something. And even if we don't find, even if at that point we don't find a certain compromise, but in the end we're gonna try and talk about it, you know, when we both come and when we both can take whatever the other is saying to us, we will find a compromise and deal with that certain thing at that moment, you know. So yeah, man, it's just about communication. Communication really works, and it always puts things into perspective. All right, so now going into the third deal breaker. Some other people said lying is a deal breaker. Lying is a deal breaker to an extent, if the person is willing again to change themselves or better themselves. I feel like we shouldn't use the word change too much. It's like now someone is becoming a totally different person because of you. better themselves for you, better themselves for the relationship, better themselves for the progress of the relationship. And if someone keeps lying to you about things or not telling you the truth about things, then you can't really trust them. Then trust is broken in the relationship. Then, you know, it becomes a vicious cycle where now, because that person has been lying, then you can't trust them. Then the trust in the relationship is broken. And once trust in a relationship is broken, everything else falls apart, because you can't trust them to do anything for you. You can't trust them to be responsible. You can't trust them to be considerate. You can't trust them to be accommodating. You can't trust them to be understanding. And all these things are required in a relationship. And if that isn't there, then there isn't really a relationship, because then you can't trust them with anything. You can't trust them with your feelings. You can't talk to them about the things you want to talk to them about, or how you're feeling at a certain point, because you can't trust even that they will be truthful about their own feelings, or truthful about however they feel about a certain thing. So again, to a certain extent, but yeah, lying is a no. Lying is a no. No matter how much you feel, whatever you want to say to me, or whatever you did, no matter how much you feel it's gonna hurt me, I want to hear it. I don't care what you did. I want to hear it. I want you to tell me that you did that. And I don't care how much it's gonna hurt me, but as long as you're able to be honest with me, because if you're able to be honest with me, I can trust that you won't do anything to harm our relationship. And even if you do again, you'll be able to tell me that you did 1, 2, and 3. You know, so again, I guess it's just to a certain point. It's man, it's just a work in progress as well in a relationship, because some people live to lie. Some people live to lie, and lying is a lot of work. Yo guys, lying is so much work, because you have to tell the lie, then keep up with the lie, and remember that that's what you said with your lie, and it's just a whole lot of work. So for me, I even feel like I don't know how to lie anymore. I don't know how to. I can't, because I feel so guilty. Like my conscience is very, my conscience is very sharp. Like if I've lied about something, I'm just like, I'm not going to heaven. Well, not even that, I'm not going to heaven, but it's just a thing of, I can't live with myself. I can't live with the fact that I lied about something and I didn't tell the truth, you know. Unless it's obviously a surprise or whatever, then come on, let's lie all we want. Because in the end, you're gonna surprise that person. They're gonna even forget that you lied, because now they're happy with what you did for them. So if it's a surprise, let's lie all we want. But if it's not, it's a no. It's a no. So I can't say it's a deal breaker. I could say lying is a deal breaker, because I don't tolerate it at all, you know, because also I'm a bad liar, so I don't tolerate it at all. Like I said, if you feel like it's gonna hurt me, tell me. I'll be able to take whatever you're telling me, but at least you are honest with me, and I know that I can trust you, you know. So and then coming to the next one. Cheating. No, it's a no from me. It's a no from me, because once you do such, everything is just falling apart. Everything's just gonna fall apart. How am I ever gonna trust you again? How am I ever gonna trust that you're not ever gonna put my life on the line? You're not ever gonna put me in danger. Like, cheating is you putting me in danger. My life, my mental health, my emotional health. If I hear that you're cheating and I faint or whatever and I die, you have put my life in danger. My life is over. I've died because you went and felt like you want to release whatever sort of satisfaction that you get from someone else. No, it's a no for me. It's a no. It's definitely a no. Angeke spot. it's a no. It's a no. As I've said, first of all, my mental health. Secondly, my emotional health. Thirdly, my physical health. How do I even know that whatever you're doing there, you're protecting yourself? I can't even trust you to already, I can't trust you to protect yourself, because you're not even protecting me. You're not even thinking about me and how whatever you're doing is gonna affect me, you know. So I don't even want to say much, because it's just a no. It's just a no. We don't stand for it. We don't agree with it. We don't want it. We don't want to hear about it. We don't like. It's just, you're just selfish, and that's that, and that's all, period. You're just selfish, and you want to go release whatever satisfaction you want with someone else when you know that you have another person that you could do it with. No, that's pure selfishness. You're selfish and you can't control yourself. You have no self-control. It's a no. It's definitely a no from me. As I said, personal preference, personal opinion, is just a no. Like, I can discuss. I don't even want to get deep into it, because No, 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 no. Alright guys, so please do comment down below and tell me what you think your deal breakers in a relationship are, and how you would go about certain things if they would happen in your relationship, you know, like lies, inconsistency, disrespect, cheating as well. I do want to know, you know, how you guys feel about that, as you already know how I feel about it. And yeah, man, let's have a discussion down in the comment section and tell me what you think of all those things. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope to see you guys in my next upload. Keep popping. Bye guys.